Apologies for the technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we're back up and good to go, and sadly to report to the Knights fan that during our little in order, Hagerstown was able to strike twice, and the Hawks have taken a 2-0 lead to start this one. As we'll go ahead and now in to the first came from Angie Ayala Luna, assisted by Michaela Wright. And then at the 11:40 mark, Angie Ayala Luna again. The game so far, assisted by Macy Renaman, has given Hagerstown a 2-0 lead here as we're getting ready to reach 30 minutes left in the first half. Be a nice throw in here to restart play. As Hagerstown looks to strike again, looking for a through ball in behind. Emily Reese will clear that one out. Yeah, as I was saying before, we had our technical difficulties. Knights are coming into this one looking, oh my, an opportunity there. Just trying to read a little stats off for you guys, and an opportunity. And it's going to be a throw in for Hagerstown, as I was just mentioning, the Knights are trying to get their first win of the season. Michaela so close to 3 here for the Hawks. As Hagerstown will have the opportunity here to serve this one in on this free kick. Again, the 0-2 to start the year. A 1-0 loss to Sussex, and of the season for the Knights, and if they want to find anything in this one, they're going to have to battle back from 2 down. That's a good step there from Allie Henning, just trying to create something for her team. Kenzie Salenza getting in on the action, looking for a ball in behind. Here's Hagerstown as and the offside flag is going to come up, but still a decent finish there from Michaela Wright. But it will not count. Game. As the Knights will get an opportunity to in. Look to get something going, as already tactical changes coming. She's running the 9 position now for the Knights. She's trying to find any offense possible early in this one. To get a long throw in here, cause some chaos maybe, but they'll elect to go the short route. Knights trying to find a way through here, but Hagerstown's going to clear their lines. Restart play here with Reese on the throw. Able to find Allie Henning, but she's dispossessed. And Riddell trying to step in, but unable to win possession back. And now here comes Hagerstown, the other one, for a ball in behind once again. And it'll be Mia Vetri running onto that one, and she will send it out. Let her team reset. Hagerstown coming into this one 1-0 on the season against the Knights. And they won their first game of this season against Richard Blank. Angie Ayala Luna, the threat against Richard Blank for Hagerstown. Is the first head coach in the program's history. He's originally the team, then earned himself an opportunity with the Hawks side. And his team's off to a good start here so far. Up to and in the goal. Three nothing Hagerstown here in this one. 25:57 left on the clock here in the first half. Some positives to look forward to coming into this one. The Knights have had a winning history against the Lady. Hoping for something similar here, at least in terms of Knights are going to have to battle back here and try and find something here in this one before it gets out. As the throw coming in here on the far side. Vetri putting in a challenge. She's going to head it out. Hawks setting play here again as they try to send one in, and sure looking for an opportunity to put one on goal whenever they can. Navarro Benegas comfortably saving that one. This one's sent forward, well won by the Hawks, and shot off, and Kaylani Navarro Benegas. Already the 7th shot of the game for the Hawks. This one sent forward over her leg and out of bounds for a Hawks throw. But again on the clearance from Mia Vetri. Knights will get their shot. Throw coming in and flicked on. And good step there from Lindsay Lopez. It just stayed close enough to the sideline to be a throw in, but still a throw specialist who can send a nice long ball into the box and cause some chaos. Brace looking to shield and clear. She will, but not deep enough. The Hawks are going to be able to keep possession here. As foul there against Emily Taylorson is going to be a free kick. Another set piece for Hagerstown. Sent in and just bounces in front. No one able to run onto it. Navarro down for the Knights. Alarcon out wide to Taylorson, but it's going to run by her for a Hawks throw. Bring it in, finding Michaela Wright. Lovely bit of footwork from Michaela Wright. Trying to get something going. Good step by Emily Reese, but Hawks for another ball in behind. Lindsay Lopez will send it out. It'll be a Hawks throw. As looks like a foul may have been called there. It's going to be a throw in the direction of the Knights. The Knights going to have to scratch and claw their way back into this one. Again, nice footwork there from Michaela Wright in tight spaces with Henning bearing down on her. She's able to get it down and reset it to her behind, but unable to find anybody. It would be a Knights throw, and substitutions will be coming out. Autumn Riddell returning to the game. Alarcon will take the right back position. There's going to give a throw into the Knights. Reese sends in the throw, and Monsdor running. And the Hawks are able to gain possession back and send it forward. Alarcon trying to put in a challenge. Mia Vetri will do so, but only as far. Looking for another ball over the top. Alarcon able to deal with that one. Find Vetri, looking for her a ball over top of her own, headed away. And here come the Hawks the other way. Looking for another one. To find anyone, Navarro Benegas able to come out and collect. Officially under the 20-minute mark here in the first half. A throw into the Hawks. Slenza trying to, and good composure there. Listen, Whitmer. Hold off throw. Let's get another ball, trying to find out. Possessed. And the Hawks just run out of room there on the far side. As Reese looks to step to that one, she does well. Trying to find Taylorson in behind. She's going to put a little. And win themselves back possession here with a throw. Slenza unable to control that one as throw in for Hagerstown and a double substitution for both sides. Lott Abram unable to get up to midfield in time. So just a single sub for Hagerstown. They'll throw comes in down the line. Vetri over there. She's just going to knock it out. Let her team reset once again. Down to 6. Still a 3-0 lead here for the Hawks. Put on, and Navarro Benegas able to comfortably save that one. The now 10th shot on goal. Still searching for their first. As Wright looks to work her way out of trouble here. Tries to play a ball in behind Reese. And we'll knock it out. And the Hawks will get a throw here on the near side. So look back to last year's game, how a little bit difference here as that one's going to get sent in, but right to Navarro Benegas. Last year's game in the 3-1 loss to Hagerstown, 12 shot attempts for the Hawks in that one with 9 shots on goal. They've already hit 11 here in the first half. For their first as substitution comes in now. Mackenzie Salenza come off for Malad Abram. Looks like Ali Henning will drop into the midfield where Salenza was. Get knocked out for a Knights throw. As they look to set something up here in the final third. Possession won back by the Hawks, and now they look to counter. Trying a little 1-2 here, just over hit as Lopez comes over to clear. Knights will drop and get their shape. Henning able to win possession back here for the Knights. Abram looking to go the other way. And she is dispossessed. And Hagerstown looks to counter quickly. Looking to play a ball in behind. Alarcon running onto it. And she'll take it to the outside and send it forward. The Hawks throw. Throw sent into the box and comfortably controlled. Nice little flick, and Lopez trying to. And a good challenge from Umansdor to win it back, and not so much there. Be a free kick for the Knights. Jocelyn Belangi trying to win possession back for Hagerstown. Transition. And the Knights will look. As Vetri will stand over this one. Sends it forward, looking for Henning, able to get a touch onto it. Riddell able to pick up possession here. Unable to beat her man, and now here comes Hagerstown the other way, looking again for that ball in behind. Then unable to find it, Alarcon recollects for the Knights, back to Navarro Benegas. Send this one forward, trying to find Taylor. Bullet. Possession will go the way of the Hawks. Throw comes in, able to find Michaela Wright. Trying to lay it off to Knights Metter, but Hawks able to pick up possession here. Once again, looking for the ball in behind. Good step from Lindsay Lopez, and now the Knights have a chance to counter. Playing a ball in behind here for Amy Umansdor. Umansdor able to lay it off, but or Keto Tyler able to run onto it. Probably the best opportunity so far there for the Knights to create something. Unable to get on the end of that pass. But Malad able to pick up possession here and drive into the box. Malad gets a shot off! And a good save there from Kieran Cole. Couple arms going up, maybe thinking that there's a possibility that may have crossed the line. Linesman says no. It's a good save in the end from Kieran Cole. And the Knights finally get their first shot on goal as we tick down to 10 minutes left in the first half. That one's going to get sent in behind as Lopez will come over to cover and knock it out. It will be a Hawks throw. It looks like two substitutions look to be coming here for the Knights once they're able to do so. Looks like Sarah Briggs and Mackenzie Salenzo will be checking back into this one. And they'll be able to, they won't be able to do so on this throw in, as has to be their possession, or unless Hagerstown was also making a substitution. The cross sent in here, swing and a miss from Michaela. And Navarro Benegas able to come out and look to send it forward. Able to find Alarcon. Able to find Taylorson out on the wing. Is dispossessed, and now the Hawks look to go the other way. As Taylorson battles to try and win it. A good battle on that far sideline will end up in a Hawk. As here comes the substitutions now. Slent check back in. Taylorson and Monstor will be checking out. Alessandra Portillo checking in for Hagerstown. Throw comes in here for the Hawks, looking for Michaela Wright. She's going to flick it over her head, but only to find Navarro Benegas. Serpent will get sent forward, looking for Malad Abram. Nice touch to bring it out of the air. Looking for a ball in behind to Briggs. Unable to find her. Alarcon putting in some challenges through the back, and that's one too many. Has to be a free kick for Hagerstown. They'll recycle it back. Looking for the switch here. May have came off the arm of Henning, but we'll never know as Hagerstown was able to pick up possession. Ball sent in behind once again, but Navarro Benegas come out to collect that one. Punt set forward. The flick from Hagerstown goes in the wrong direction, puts them under a little pressure here. They'll reset back to Kieran Cole. Able to find Jocelyn Blanger looking to send it up the line, but Emily Reese first to it. Unable to find any of her teammates forward, and now Hagerstown. Good step there from Lindsay Lopez. Trying to link up with Allie Henning here, but a good step. From Brianna Cleary. We'll get Hagerstown going the other way. Behind. On the dribble down the wing. Here. Maud Abrams able to pick it up. Abrams to drive, maybe look for a ball in behind. She looks to switch it the other way, but not enough power on it to find Riddell. Plenty of space for Michaela Wright to turn and go. She's able to step by Lindsay. She's able to pick it back up. Once again, they look for the ball in behind, but Angie Ayala Luna, 2 goals already in this one. Wanted it to her feet. The ball will go back to Navarro Benegas. Again, Michaela Wright will get it back for the Hawks, and they will look to reset. Trying for a little combination play there. Ayala Luna unable to link back up with Jocelyn Belangi, and it looks like Allie Henning will be the one coming off for the Knights as we've passed the in the first half, 3-0 Hagerstown. Knights trying to find any way back into this one. creating more opportunities going forward. Good step there from Emily Reese. Able to find a Monsdor out wide. Trying to send it in. Trying to call for handball. No, says the center official. And it'll be a throw in to the Hawks as they make a substitution. Chloe Boswell checking into the game for the Hawks. Mackenzie Kidwell is the one coming off here. Ball out wide here to Alarcon, trying to find Vetri in the midfield. She does, able to link up with Salenza. Salenza trying to... Kieran Cole able to meet that one. And we'll send it forward. Alarcon on the back of the Hagerstown Hawk. Foul was going to be called, but advantage is played. We'll give Hagerstown another throw as for the Hawks. Amelia Beck-Schmeider checking back in for Angie. There's a shot and it's in. .241 left here as Peyton Miller with a strike from the top of the box over the arms of the reaching Navarro Menegas. As Salenza tries to get past Michaela Wright, unable to do so. Alarcon able to pick it up here for the Knights as they look to generate something before the end of the first half. Sarah Briggs looking to get something going here, trying to send a ball in behind for Malad Abram, unable to do so. It will go out of play for a Knights throw. Ticking towards 2 minutes left here in the first half. Throw comes into Briggs. She gets double teamed. Ball gets sent into the box, but not far. But Malad able to pick up the clearance here, able to touch it out. Unable to do so. And the clearance will look to get Hagerstown going the other way, but touch just too heavy. Finds Reese. Reese trying to find Riddell and maybe a Monsdor down on the wing. She'll pick it back up. Alarcon able to find Sarah Briggs. Find Riddell in behind. Not enough juice on that one. It's Abram looking to run through that one. Be headed away, re-stepping. Puts her foot through that one and it'd be comfortably. Lopez calls off Salenza. Her touch will give it to Michaela. Reese unable to win her battle. 36 seconds left. Hawks looking to find a fifth. Is that one sent? One. Portillo. Good step there from Alarcon. And down, shot put on and wide as the time will tick down here in the with 12 shots on goal to the Knights 1. Get back into this one. They're going to have to start with 1. As again, the Knights have a mountain to climb here in this one. At the half, Hagerstown 4, Knights nothing. And we are back for the second half of this. And just as a reminder, new rule in the end season that if a lead is 8+ goals, by the time we hit 70 minutes in the game, it will be a mercy rule. So, and we play 70 minutes, the game will end. As Hagerstown will start off with possession here. Able to looking to take advantage of the missed touch here. Riddell looking to get in, and by Madison Whitmer, and the Knights will get their first corner of the game. Get someone on the end of it. And comfortably collected by Kieran Cole. Cole looking to meet her, and Cole does a great. Slends his header forward. Cleared away. Good step from Reese. Off the head of Slends away. Sarah Briggs with a lovely touch inside. Abram able to send that one back to Reese, looking for a ball over the top. Sent away. A little bit to the side here, and Hagerstown going to go down the line, but Briggs does a good job of shielding that one. And throw will go to the direction of the Knights once again. Good hold-up play here to down the far side. Reese running onto that one. She'll send it out. So, conversation going on here. Looks like and Taylorson will check in for her. Slenza trying to win that one back, unable to do so. Run onto that one. Little 1-2. Miller's going to slip in. Back to the Hawks. After a quick 1-2, Peyton Miller able to get a shot. Dancing through the midfield here. Send it out for a Hawks throw. Send it away, trying to find Riddell. Good teamwork there from Hagerstown to win it back. And they look to create once again. Riddell's going to run onto this one. Look to create something here for the Knights. Riddell looking to show off her speed. For the Milad Abrams checked back in for Haley Keto Tyler. So get the throw in behind and get Milad to run onto it. Unable to do so. Salenza trying to keep right at bay. Miller on the transition. Trying to find the ball in behind to right. And that one is just sent wide. Michaela Wright able to read the bad pass. Tries to put one in the corner, but just misses. It will be a goal kick for the Knights. As Vetri will come back to take this one. Look to get her team up the pitch. Miller able to head that one down. And Vetri stepping in plenty of time to a Hagerstown throw. Braces. Throw it in. Vetri able to win that battle. And we'll send it forward. I don't send it forward, but only as far as Brianna Cleary looks to take her space here. Looking for a ball in behind here. Schmeider. But Navarro Benegas able to save that one. Shot number 15. Ball on a big time again. As Miller looks to send this one in behind. It's a good opportunity here for the Hawks. Back to the Hawks, and that ball just over the head of Navarro Benegas, unable to find anyone. As Miller. Oh my. From Beck Schmeider. And she'll get another opportunity. Abram gets a touch. Alarcon. Back for Briggs, and Luna tries to feed into the middle. Unable to find anyone besides a couple Knights players. Sanzor, opportunity here maybe for the Knights. Trying to stood up. Salenza gets an opportunity, and it's over the ball. Best chance of the second half so far for the Knights. Many of those today, that may have been her first shot of the game. Able to pick up the flick from Taylorson. Trying to send it back to her. Clearance to Riddell. Taylorson trying to cut inside here. Trying to give it back to Riddell. It's going to fall to Abram. Abram looking at Lindsay Lopez. Lopez swings it the other way. Well read by Michaela Wright. And now, here comes Hagerstown for Amelia Beck-Schmeider, but she just went a little too early. Mackenzie Slenza able to weave her way through the mid. Riddell. Well read by Madison Whitmer. Be a throw into the Knights. Reese will send that one down the line to Taylorson. Ball gets sent forward here by Hagerstown. Wright able to lay it off. She'll look to get it back. Does well to get past Lenza, but her touch just took her a little too far towards the sideline. Riddell able to win possession here. Alarcon looking to feed it back counter here with the Knights having numbers forward. Ball goes in behind. Amelia Beck-Schmeider with the opportunity here to 5, and she cannot. She's going to want that one back. The perfect opportunity. One-on-one with the keeper and unable to put it on target. Knights get away with that one. It will be a goal kick. Now, ball gets played in behind, but just a little too far for Ayala Luna. Navarro Benegas looking to get it going quickly here to say Briggs running out of space and time. Throw-in will go to Hagerstown as we are ticking towards 30 minutes left here in this one. I'm looking to go in behind the Briggs. Vetri will cover and send it out. Miller able to pick this one in the box. Miller looking to weave and get a shot off. Just a bit wide. One forward. Salenza with the flick. Unable to find anyone. And now here comes Hagerstown the other way as Ayala Luna. Knights will have another goal kick. As Mackenzie Kidd. Monsdor looking to get something going here. Looking to switch the play to Taylorson. Unable to get it to her and able to keep it in. Hagerstown restart play here. Throw it down the line and took a deflection off of Reese. They'll get a chance to do it again. Kayla Wright unable to work her way out of that one. Last touch off of her, be a throw in to the Knights. As they look to go forward here through, I believe, Taylorson and Riddell, but the Hawks do such a great job of winning possession back. Riddell putting pressure on, along with Abram trying to win it back. But look at the tidy footwork from Brianna Cleary, looking to get her team going, but Lindsay Lopez with a good step. Able to find Taylorson. Back for Salenza. Michaela Wright stepping in there. Sends out a play for a Knights throw. Salenza throw it in. Head it out. And they'll do it again. But after this substitution, as Amelie Keto Tyler checks back in for Amy Manzor to shift Milad Abram back out to the wing. Reese's throw cleared away. Eventually by Michaela Wright. Good step from Sarah Briggs. Wright putting the pressure on her. And Reese coming over to help out her teammate. Send that one out for a Hawks throw. Throw comes into Wright. Wright looking to take her space, look for a ball in behind. Ball read by Lopez and Salenza. And Wright's challenge is going to send that ball out for a Knights throw. Session one back here by Michaela Wright for the Hawks as she looks to play one in behind here. Opportunity for the Hawks to strike again as it falls to Miller, but the offside flag is raised. Knights will get possession back as we tick down towards 25 minutes left in this one. Hawks able to win possession back here. Looking for an opportunity to strike again. Ayala Luna. Her shot is blocked. Salenza under pressure. Able to dish it out wide. And the Knights maybe can get something going here. Lopez sending it forward. Finds Taylorson, but possession's won back by the Hawks. They look to go the other way. Reese unable to win her battle. Ball sent across, but into the hands of Navarro Benegas. Run sent forward, Abram. Trying to get a touch onto it, but unable to do so. Be a Hagerstown throw. Play will get restarted here with a Hagerstown throws. They are still searching for their 5th of the game. Send forward, and Hagerstown will reset here. And looks like possession will go the way of Hagerstown here with a throw-in. Throw coming into Michaela Wright here. Looking to feed it inside to Miller. Miller looking for an opportunity to go forward here. Well read by Salenza. Salenza looking to get away from Miller here, but a good shield from Miller. Head out for a Hawks throw. Reese looking to get her team forward. Good step there from Vetri, able to find Riddell. Nice may have a chance to counter here. Ball gets in behind to Malad Abram. But Kieran Cole able to come out and send that one out. Well played there by the Hawks goalkeeper. Michaela Wright looks to get things going here for the Hawks. Able to find a pass on the outside and looking for another one in behind, but Lindsay Lopez able to step and handle that one. Oliver Cohen looking to get things going forward, but again, Michaela Wright there once again. She's been all over the place for the Hawks. There's a little bit of combination play there. Finds Wright at the start of it and almost at the end of it, trying to feed a ball back in to Ayala Luna. Ends up going out of play for a Hawks throw. Possession picked up here by Lindsay Lopez. Knights will look to work it the other way as Navarro Menegas under pressure. She's able to deal with it. Looking to find Vetri as she tries to run onto it. Briggs over to help. She'll get possession back here. Able to find Vetri on the outside. We're going to go down the line to find Malott. Good block there from Miller. Throw-in going the Knights' way as we take down to 20 minutes left here in this one. Salenza sending it forward, trying to find anything possible. That pass is going to head into the path of Taylorson, and Taylorson looks to go here. Great work there by Jocelyn Belangi. Michaela Wright able to pick possession back up here. For the Hawks as they look to go. Looking for a ball in behind and just goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw into the Knights. Reese looked to get her team going forward. Ball right by the Hawks, and they look for another ball in behind here. Briggs looking to shield and have Navarro Menegas come out and collect, and she will. Quickly sending it down and looking forward to find Alarcon. Alarcon looking for Malott. Malott, nice little touch inside to find Alarcon. Looking for Riddell. Riddell, good bit of combination play here. Alarcon able to find Malott. Abram running down the wing here. Opportunity maybe for the Knights. But a strong shoulder challenge from Madison Whitmer. And she does so well to shield that one out for a Hagerstown goal kick. Lovely bit of defensive play from the Hawks, number 14. Play will be restarted here with Hagerstown goal kick. And Salenza able to win possession back, just trying to get her team going forward here. Trying to get our cone switched on and running onto that one, but unable to do so. Is a little bit of trouble here, looks like, for Malad Abram. She's back up and on her feet, maybe just a shot to the midsection. Looks like she's good to go though. And play will be restarted here with a throw in deep in the Hagerstown defensive third. Good flick on to get out of danger for the Hawks, but possession won back here by the Knights. Taylorson unable to control it, and now Hagerstown looks to go the other way. Mia Vetri says no, she'll send it back to Navarro Benegas, and the Knights will reset. Able to find Lopez, a lovely bit of footwork to get it back inside. Looking to go outside to Alarcon. Under pressure there from Peyton Miller, and Miller does so well to win it back. And now here comes Hagerstown down the wing, looking for options in the middle. That cross is going to be a little bit too close to goal. Collected by Navarro Benegas. This one's sent forward. Going to go over the head of Riddell. Whitmer able to control it and reset it. Able to find Ayala Luna in the midfield. Ayala Luna looking to be the creator here. Looking to take Lenz on down the wing, cuts it back. Ball in behind here, but the offside flag is up. Knights will get possession back here with the free kick. As if you haven't seen already, both men's squads for Hagerstown and for the Knights are warming up behind their respective end nets. They'll be kicking off after this one, say maybe 20 to 30 minutes after the conclusion of this game. Hope you can stick around with us for that one. It's the Knights men's team. The last time we were here, just narrowing a 1-0 win against Cecil. Included all the action. A little bit of physicality, a little bit of tempers flaring, late goal drama in that one. Maybe a little bit of biased opinion. I hope that doesn't happen in the next one. But looking forward to another good game here at CCBC Essex. As we await the conclusion of this one, still a 4-0 lead for the Hawks. So we are under 15 minutes left here in the second half. Lopez sending this one forward. Miller trying to control it. It would be Salenza with a nice footwork, looking for a ball in behind. Well read by Whitmer, but Abram able to get a touch onto it. Both runners going in behind. Both would have been offside if Abram decided to play a pass. Miller looking for the switch. Reese able to read it. Lopez able to find her quickly. Out wide to Taylorson. Taylorson to Reese, but pass will go back to Ayala Luna and the Hawks as they look to play one in behind here. Well read by Lopez, and she'll send it out. It will be a Hawks throw. Substitution awaiting on the far sideline for the Knights. Looks like Amy Mansour will be checking back in once the Knights are able to do so. That loose pass is still going to go back to Hagerstown and get a shot off. Navarro Benegas a little bit of trouble trying to control it, but luckily for her, Amelia Beck-Schmeider going a little bit too early when the shot was taken. And the offside flag is up. Vetri sending this one forward. Keto Tyler able to get a good touch onto it back to Riddell, but unable to go any farther than that. Riddell trying to win possession back here for the Knights. Taylorson coming back to support as well. And that one will go in favor of the Knights as that substitution will happen now. As it looks like Emily Taylorson will be checking out for the Knights. And Amy Monsor checking back in. Monsor already getting in the action with the flick over top of her head. Salenza looking for a ball in behind. Monsor looking to run onto it here. Just enough on that back pass for Whitmer to send it forward and out of play. Salenza trying to get something going here for her team. Once again cleared away by the Hawks. Another Knights throw. Reese trying to find Alarcon. It'll end up finding Riddell off the clearance. Vetri sending it forward for Abram. Abram trying to get going forward here. May have an opportunity. And a great tackle. Falls to Keto Tyler, but she wasn't expecting it. Another opportunity for the Knights. Kieran Cole able to collect that one. And she'll send it forward. Lopez able to get a touch on it, send it forward for Mackenzie Salenza. Salenza looking to be the creator here, looking for a ball in behind. Able to find Monzor on side here, looking to send it in the box for Riddell, but Kieran Cole all over that one. She will come out and comfortably collect across. And look to send it forward again. As Lopez sends this one forward. Trying to find a Monzor, couldn't get a touch on it. Monzor trying to feed one in behind for Keto Tyler, unable to do so. Last touch will come up for Monzor, and it will be a Hawks throw as a couple substitutions come in for them. As we take towards 10 minutes left here in the second half. Samantha Baxter checks back into the game for Mackenzie Kidwell. And Michaela Wright checked back in for Angie Ayala Luna. This ball goes in behind here. Barbanegas out to collect. So we are now officially under the 10-minute mark. 10 minutes left mark, I should say, here in this contest. Still a 4-0 lead for the Hawks. 19 shots on goal for Hagerstown in this one compared to the 1 for the Knights. As Alarcon will shield that one out of play, win her team back possession through a goal kick. Vetri sending this one forward, looking for a Monzor, is going to bounce just over, get possession back to the Hawks. Here's Peyton Miller, good step there from Lindsay Lopez. Briggs going to have to chase this one, save it from being a corner. She does, she'll just knock it out for a throw. Throw comes in, able to find Michaela Wright, and she's able to win a couple battles there. And lay it off for a shot attempt from Brianna Cleary. And the Knights look to spring forward here through Riddell, but again, another great piece of sweeper keeper action from Kieran Cole. Salenza looks to send this one forward. Riddell was in an offside position. Cole gets a touch onto it, but The offside flag was up as time's going to be stopped here. It's like for medical substitution. Brandon Cleary checking off immediately, seeing head athletic trainer Tom Rainey. And looks like Ivy McLaurin is checking in here for the Knights, and checking off is Mackenzie Salenza. Looks like that could possibly be the end of the day for her, as she has played a lot of minutes in this one. Michaela Wright looks to send one in behind here, and Navarro Venegas able to come out and collect. Sends it forward as Michaela Wright's able to pick up possession for the Hawks. Lovely touch inside, able to find Miller looking for the 1-2. Thought she was going to get it back. She does now, and she is offside. A little bit of wonderful combination play there from Hagerstown, trying to link up the play, and I'm sure Miller wanted that ball earlier than when she received it. She eventually worked her way into an offside position. This breaks with the step over outside. Looking to get her team forward, and couldn't get it down the line the way she wanted to. Be a throw in for the Hawks as 2 more substitutions are coming for them. So looks like Angie Ayala Luna will check back in for Adriana Ibrahim. And Adrian Holder checking in for Chloe Boswell, as Hagerstown are going to win themselves a free kick here. And another opportunity here for Hagerstown. Try and find another one here in the second half. All 4 goals coming in the first half, so Hagerstown looking for their first of this one, as that attempt is going to go wide. I didn't want to say it, but was thinking, you know, if there's any positives to take so far out of this one, despite the scoreline, can say the Knights defensively in the second half have been much better. Although they did concede 4 in the first half, able to hold this prolific Hagerstown team to none so far here in the second is definitely a positive to take for this Knights team. But I'm sure they would want to have more than 1 shot on target. Arlecon able to find Reese, trying to find the Monsdor down the left-hand side, unable to do so. We take towards 5 minutes left here in this one. Reese able to get a touch in there. Arlecon. Possible foul advantage looks like it's being played, and Hagerstown looks to work their way through here. McLaurin's able to find Riddell. Riddell out wide to Amy Monsdor. Monzor looking to go in behind Rakito Tyler, but she is offside. Ball sent forward here for Hagerstown. Lopez able to read it and send it back forward for the Knights. Monzor able to control it, send it forward for Alarcon. Alarcon trying to give it back to her, but possession won back here by the Hawks. And well done there by Lindsay Lopez. Able to find a Monzor out wide. Going to get a touch around. Lovely step there. And Hagerstown looked to counter with the ball in behind here, but the offside flag is up. That will shut that attack down for the Hawks and give possession back to the Knights. As Vetri look to send this one forward. Unable to find any of her teammates. Hagerstown able to pick it up here, and they look to go. Cut inside. Possibly looking for an option at the top of the box, but a great step there by Vetri to stop that attack, and that, the way the flag was waving, I was thinking maybe it was going to be a foul call, but it's going to be a throw. Or maybe it is a foul. Couldn't hear a whistle from up here, but definitely a foul call. Free kick for the Knights. Michaela Wright tries to get an attack going once again, but goes out of bounds. Knights looking to go quickly here, trying to find something. Deflection. Ball will go out of bounds. It'll be another throw for the Knights. Take close to 2:30 left here in the first game of today's doubleheader. As a reminder, the men will be kicking off after this one. Current time was 6:50. I'd say maybe closer to 7:20, 7:30. The men will kick off their game against Hagerstown as offside flag up here. Hope you're able to stick around with us for that one. And again, the men right after this one against Hagerstown, looking for their second home win of the season and looking to build some good momentum before they eventually take on Monroe here on Saturday. Good step there from Vetri after Lopez stepped up trying to win possession back in the midfield. Bonzo unable to go any further than where she was. Now Hagerstown looked to counter here. Vetri shifting across the shield. Navarro Benega is able to get a kick onto it. Definitely not the one she wanted. Briggs trying to beat one man, unable to beat two. Continuing the battle here, she's going to knock it out. And it's going to be a throw for the Hawks as a little last minute substitution here just to rest up some legs, I'm sure, even with 1:08 left in this one. Throw actually goes the Knights' way as trying to find Abram. Alarcon able to pick it up, looking to go the other way. Keto Tyler trying to hold it up, unable to do so. And the Hawks are trying to find one more before the end of this one. 50 seconds left. Able to shift it out to the far side. Looking for a ball in behind for Miller, but Vetri able to read it and send it out. Monzord trying to beat her man, unable to do so as we take closer to 30 seconds left. Vetri with the clearance out wide. It would be a Hagerstown throw. As Reese couldn't shield that one, a little nudge in the back is going to have it hit off of her, and it's going to be a corner. Hagerstown looking to go quickly with it. They want one more. 10 seconds left on the clock. It's sent in, and the shot on is saved, but the flag was up. Don't know what for, but time will tick down here, and that will be the end of this one. As Hagerstown walks away with game one of our doubleheader today with a 4-0 win in this one. Again, positive takeaway despite the scoreline has to be that the Knights were able to be so much better defensively in the second half. Able to hold this Hagerstown team scoreless despite all the chances they had. Last time I checked was 19 shots on goal on the big board. And again, just checking my stats, 28 shots, 19 on target for Hagerstown, and only allowing 4 is definitely an improvement from the first half. Well, stick around with us. We're going to have to restart the stream here. But Hope you're able to stick around with us for game number 2 as Hagerstown. As Hagerstown men are getting ready to take on the Knights of CCBC Essex. So stick around with us. We're going to restart the stream. We'll be back up shortly. But if it's the last time you're with us today, appreciate you hanging around with us, and we'll see you next time.